Well, welcome back to the Cow Power Quarter Horses Celebration of Champions. My name is Farron Lucero with EQN Sports. And to my right, we've got Dale Clearwater and Westin, his son Westin from Saskatchewan.
You got it.
Guys, thanks for joining us today.
Yes, sir.
Father-son is a long journey. How many hours did it take you to get to Texas?
30, about.
30 hours. Yeah. Is that 2 days, or did you guys?
We did in 3.
In 3 days.
Yeah.
All right. Westin, did you guys stop anywhere on the way down here that you really liked, or?
I like the McCook, Nebraska. That's a nice country out in there.
It is.
Yeah,
it is
rolling
nice.
hills.
And, I've been there a few times, not a lot, but it is beautiful in Nebraska.
Yes, sir.
We're talking about the weather, how cold it is here in Fort Worth. Dale, how cold is it back home in Saskatchewan?
The last 3 days it got down to minus 40 without the wind. So
Without the wind.
That was what was on the thermometer, yeah.
And then they said you guys were the coldest place on earth.
Yesterday it was, yeah, that's what they tell us.
So us Texans, we need to quit complaining about this. This is all right. We're going to be good. But guys, you are here competing. Obviously, you're in the world's greatest horseman. You're in the world's greatest youth horseman.
Yes, sir.
Westin, this is your second year here. Tell us about your experiences and what you look forward to.
It's good all the way around. I love this industry and everything about it. It's fun and good atmosphere and lots of fun, and get to rope and get to go and do all that. And go down the fence. That's always fun.
That's the deal. That's what gets the heart going, right?
Yes, sir.
And you like to rope. Are you a team roper too? Do you kind of dabble in that some?
Yeah, I do a little bit of high school rodeo team roping too. Yeah.
You like to head or heel?
Head mostly. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Just right. Dale, did you ever do any team roping or anything like that?
No, I was a pasture cowboy back when I was his age, and I rode pasture for 8 years, so that was my experience roping and stuff, was being a cowboy.
Just out there.
Yep.
Getting it done.
Yeah.
Tell us how all this came together. How did you transition from the pasture into the NRCHA, and kind of what's your path to Fort Worth?
Well, I always liked training horses, and I showed in ranch horse competitions, and just liked the finesse of it, and then that just kind of led to working for some trainers, and then from the trainers I started showing a bit of reining and some ranch horse deals, and then into cow horse, and then my wife and I worked for a guy for a full year. It was one of the guys in Canada that was the best at the time, and then from there, we just went straight to our own facility and bought some land, and started doing a little ranching and cow horse. So
Isn't that something, how this all just comes to fruition? And Westin, you get to be a part of it. Is this what excites you about this industry and everything that's kind of coming up? I mean, you're a young guy getting to do this. Your dad's kind of trailblazed it, kind of showed you, hey, this is what success looks like. Explain to us that experience.
Well, it's pretty cool having someone that's already blazed the trail for you and makes things easier, and that, he's done all the work. I just get to have I get the good stuff out of it. I get to ride the cool horses and stuff and get to warm up all the cool ones and everything. So it's pretty cool, and having fun doing it all too as well.
Well, talk about warming up. You must be pretty good at it. Because this guy right here today in the herd work, 220 and a half aboard Hey Sweet Freya. And we've got that run right here, Dale. Let's go ahead and talk us through this.
Yeah, I guess, my guys, they know where the cows are, and they had them picked out for me. So I didn't really have my head in the game. My wife and I flew in about 2 the night before, so I just was counting on those guys, and they took care of me. Here's the cows, go cut it, and talked me through it. But the mare was just dialed right in. She felt so good. Just right on par, hitting her stops hard and reading her cow good. I don't know, this first cow was decent, had a good start, had me where I needed to be. And then this cow challenged her a little bit more. We were really having to go get it stopped, and, just having to send her out there a little bit to get it stopped too, but definitely a lot more challenge than the first cow. But she was right where she needed to be every move. She's real quick front-ended mare and a big stopper, and so she's taking care of me there, that's for darn sure.
And Westin, what do you see? You're watching Dad and you're watching all this go. Kind of what's your eye?
It's pretty cool. The mare has always been good in the cutting, and she's every stop that she just runs over there and hits it hard and then snaps right back through that turn. It's pretty cool to watch it all, and then being able to warm her up too. Then you get to
feel what he's feeling as well. But I guess you don't get to feel it in the show pen, but you get to watch
Right,
it.
you still they're superstars, right? These horses, there's something special. They have this different aura about them.
Yeah,
it's kind of like LeBron James just walked in, and they have this swagger. You can watch him walk into the herd, and you see her right there. She knows the job's done, and great horse there. Let's talk about Raggedy Ann, your horse, the one you're going to be competing on. Tell us about personality, what you like, what you're kind of dialed in on.
Oh, she's a sweetheart. She's been good all the way through. She actually just had a baby here last year, so I haven't rode her as much as what I would like her to, but she's been good. She's trying to figure out all the buttons that this guy's put in her all over the years. It was taking a little bit, but we're starting to figure it out now, and we're having fun all the way through. It's been awesome all the way.
I keep teasing him. He was sick here just before, and so I got to school her a little bit, and I'm like, hey, I could show this one again, actually. I'll trade you. And
I said yes.
He's shown Hey Sweet Freya before, so he's like, sure, Dad, I'll trade you.
All right. So, hey, that's a pretty good game time decision right there, too. And then just the way it ends up with who you get to ride. You guys sound like it's been great. Now, Dale, you've, in your career, we're taking a look at some numbers right here, over $525,000 that you've done in the arena. And it is nice to keep track of stuff like that. But what's the real reward for you?
I think it's getting to show good horses and having good clients. That for us is just, we talk about it all the time. I did a different interview here too, and it's just those people that are around you, and the money, it's kind of whatever for me. It's the family and the good clients and the fun horses to show, and it's just. That's more for me what it is,
It's those experiences. And talk to us about maybe there's something that anytime you think about, you get on that horse and, day in, day out, eventually it turns into a job. And you got to keep everything. But what keeps you motivated?
Hunting.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a brain break for me, but
just kind of eases.
Yeah, it does. But also it's just, it doesn't matter what the horse is or if it's a mule, we ride them too. It's just doing the best job that you were called to do on that animal that day, whatever
Absolutely.
it is. And it's just giving the people their money's worth is kind of what it boils down to. Yeah,
absolutely. And Westin, for you, I mean, you got your whole life ahead of you. You got a lot of cool things. What's it like to get to be around your mom and your dad and to come be here?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm pretty fortunate to have the parents that I do and stuff, and they're paying me my way down here and stuff, so it's pretty cool to be able to come down here. But we try to make sure that everybody is well and make sure it's all fair in games. Like my brother, they help him out as well, and they help me out and everything. So
how many more? You got a brother?
Older brother.
An older brother. Okay, awesome.
Yeah,
awesome. Well, guys, Dale and Westin, thank you guys for joining us.
You bet. Thank you.
Good luck this week. What an honor it is to be able to get to talk to you guys and see the family and interested to see how it all just comes together.
You bet. Thanks a bunch.
Thanks.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us right here. Got Dale and Westin Clearwater out of Saskatchewan, Canada. My name is Farron Lucero with EQN Sports, your source for horse sports. Keep it right here with NRCHA.